Now,
McGregor.
for the final topic, it is
Oh God, please.
our birthday.
No, please. No.
Oh, here he is.
Episode 50. If you're just joining us, we're Trend Settings. We're finally back on Facebook Live. We did it. It took me so long to figure it out. Turns out I had to move house and get a new internet.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get Facebook Live to work, guys. It's
Happy birthday.
don't do sparklers yet.
Yeah.
Emma.
Don't do them. It burns holes in the
For
table.
this last topic, we're going to talk about us, guys. We don't talk about us often, which people say is a bad thing.
Circle jerk.
Yeah.
I like
So
it.
I thought,
Speaking of McGregor,
let's talk everything. So I thought, let's kick it off. And it's like the origin story of group settings.
how did we start?
I kept seeing these people on the internet, and I'm like, hey, I could do this. Why don't I do this?
I was there.
Why don't you
That's
do
what
it,
he said.
And I said, you know, what's the easiest thing that I can do to kind of start this? And I was like, podcast. You just talk for an hour, right?
That's right. Easy.
And I was like, okay, I'm a dumbass. Why don't I get someone intelligent? Smartest person I know, Jonathan
You
J.
called me.
Ragnam.
Oh,
No, you were definitely last.
okay.
I was already on board by then, right?
I can't actually remember what order I did it in, but Jonathan lives with me, so it was probably him first. And I go, oi, I want to start a podcast. You want to be on it? And I think he just said yes straight away. Is that right? It
I was
wasn't.
confused, and then I said yes.
It wasn't a hard sell. And then I went to them in turn. I needed someone who could do it if I wasn't here, so I went and got Chris, and he's also got great opinions about things.
Yeah.
And then I knew Ye-Chan was going to say yes because he'd tried to start a podcast with me earlier.
We talked about it like ages ago and never did it.
And I'm like,
feel like-
Oh,
Gotcha.
please stop.
Do you feel like the last guy picked in the team right now, Ye-Chan?
No, because I was the first one actually.
I was the first
We
one.
talked about it months before.
I was in the car when he said
then
we should do that. I was
So
like,
you're
yeah,
saying
okay.
what Ali just said is fake news?
It is fake news.
Chris might have been the first, actually.
It's alternate truth.
He was there when I had
No,
the...
Stop, seriously, please, stop.
Cheers to that.
Oh God, please stop.
Now.
I'm so sorry,
now,
listeners.
we're going to go around and we're going to talk... what's the number one thing you've learnt doing the podcast?
Shivers.
Number one for me. I've learnt how empathy works. It turns out it's really hard to empathise with the country that you're not from.
What?
In terms of I mean empathy in the actually get what they're going through.
Right.
And we do topics sometimes and geez, we stuff them up.
Did you learn this through angry YouTube comments?
Maybe a little bit,
Yeah.
but
Here's
it's
to you, angry YouTube, and all of your vitriol.
some of you are right, some of you are just abusive and get the hell out of here.
I learned nothing from angry YouTube guys.
Yeah, but some of them I'm just wow, they're really right. We actually did do a terrible job of this. And people take us so seriously just because we're on the internet.
I know, right? Just
We're not
relax.
perfect.
Yeah, can you
I
see
am.
this backdrop?
I'm perfect.
So I feel like we're getting better because we're becoming more aware that people actually seem to take weight from what we say, which who knew that would ever happen.
You're saying we're becoming PC?
Yeah, so this is the serious one. This is the lesson or something you've learnt or been enlightened through the podcast. Yeah, Jen.
Something that I have learned. Two things.
Right.
One is I have learned what GOAT means.
Yeah, nice.
It stands for greatest of all time.
Yeah, right. Fair out.
Makes sense.
That's number two.
It's an acronym. Number two is that nothing really seems to matter that much. Because we talk about things as if it's the end of the world.
Right.
And then next week we've got 5 new topics to talk about.
Yeah.
Nothing
So-
really seems to matter that much.
Let's not break that one down.
That's my thoughts. Jono,
Jono.
what about you?
I've learnt to try not to call Ye-Chan an idiot so much.
I disagree. I
You
don't
got a
think
ways
you
to
have.
go, mate.
I said I learnt to try. I didn't say I learnt to do it. You idiot. I've learnt to start enjoying bad YouTube comments as well. It's my favorite thing is
kinda
finding
good.
out
I love
someone's
the
commented.
It only hurts
on
when they're
YouTube.
true, and most of them are just abuse, not actually true.
Well, we've had the first one we got was on that Cable Toasty one, and it was really
Oh,
long
yeah.
Yeah.
and informative.
Yeah,
I was like, wow.
This guy.
Imagine if all YouTube comments were like this.
yeah.
It's probably
But he
some-
totally copied and pasted that from Wikipedia or something.
No, he was a Russian hacker. That's what he was.
Yeah. Interested in Gable Tosti.
Also, how easy it is to get someone to comment on a video by picking the right title.
Yeah.
You can
Clickbait.
trigger people so
It's
easily.
all metadata.
Clickbait.
Mm.
What about you, Chris?
I think I've learned it's really hard to go live
Facebook.
on Facebook.
It's bloody hard.
Instagram's better.
Mm.
Instagram's a lot easier.
But I think I've learned that I used to not care about like what's going on in the world and read the news because like it's all just hashtag fake news anyway. But I've learned that that's not really an excuse because you should stay informed and stay up to date with what's going on in the world.
Stay
Like-
woke.
Stay woke, you know, like read about what's happening
Just be woke.
and then just think about it for yourself and then move on
Mm.
and not listen to Ye-Chan's opinions on TV shows.
Iron Fist was great.
Don't listen to Chris's opinions on movies.
Yeah,
no,
that's right.
no, do, no,
valid.
do,
You
do,
snob.
do.
Equally valid.
You're
snob.
You're gonna watch Baby Driver and you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
It's out today. Go see it.
Now we're going to talk.
Yeah.
It's out now.
Oh,
It
right.
comes out tonight.
Now we're going to do favorite memory. Okay.
Mm.
So, I have a lot, but you know we don't have a lot of time. But it actually honestly just happened when I like how good we're getting at just adapting and being good at this, and the fact that I actually stuffed it up at the beginning and I didn't press record,
Nice.
but we were already live streaming, so we had to do 2 intros, and I just said, let's do a Spider-Man rap, and I went and pressed record and came back and just started singing Spider-Man, and you started rapping and you started beatboxing, and it was honestly better than the other intro we did, like by
It's
far.
beautiful.
And it just happened.
That was amazing.
It is beautiful.
Like we couldn't do that before.
Can I tell you my favourite moment?
Go. You're gonna get emotional.
She must be really good. I can't wait. I can't wait. Are you crying?
All right, you go next. He's lost it. He's lost it.
Alright. I'll go next. Okay. My favourite memory is episode 1
Right.
of our podcast
Pokemon Go.
where we talked
And
about
racism. That was the title.
No, my favourite is like listening to it again.
Oh no.
There's a part where all of us go, do you guys think Pokemon Go will ever like go away? And everybody's like, no, I think it's like it's a new phenomenon.
I think that's what you said.
I think this
And
game's
everyone else said it will go away.
no. Everybody said, I think this game's here to stay.
I'm going to go and listen to it.
And everybody said, you know what? When we think about history, we're just going to divide it before Pokemon Go and after Pokemon Go.
Isn't it true though?
Literally, no one
Isn't
plays
it
it
true?
anymore.
Actually, it's
Yeah,
been pretty
after.
big.
We're in the after now.
I keep getting notifications about
I
it.
know, right?
Hey, they had a big update. Who cares?
Did they?
Couple people.
And then you open it, still Pidgeys.
Okay, let me tell you about my favourite memory. Do you remember when we were covering the story about the cow that jumped off the boat?
And you couldn't stop laughing?
You can't stop laughing now. What is with this story?
Something about a cow jumping into the ocean was
Jumped
so
off the
funny
boat
to
and
you.
it escaped. It was running on the road.
And you said it looked at the sunset?
And it did. And it stopped.
There
and
was
they
a
found it
photo of
looking
it
at the
looking out
sunset.
over at the sunset.
That runaway cow was... Yeah.
That story was
great.
great.
That was a good time.
What about you, Johnny?
Far out. My favorite story is probably your KFC story.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah.
I think about that every time I go to KFC.
What's the KFC story?
When he saved the day
He said, hey,
and got his wings.
my wings are getting
Remember the
cold.
story that was like, it was meant to be a review of KFC's cola wings?
I wasn't there for that week.
Okay.
And he doesn't listen when he's not there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do this when I'm not there.
No, you don't.
I'm not listening to this one. You guys keep putting out those party poppers.
I'll
gonna be
level
ready
out
for
the
it.
audio, you'll be right.
It'll be good.
It's the live people that'll be suffering.
Amazing.
What time are we at?
1 hour.
I think we're done.
Okay, guys.
If Ye-Chan mentions Iron Fist again, he should be cut from the podcast.
This has been Trend
Cut from the
Settings.
podcast anyway.
That was a comment, by the way.
This has been Trend Settings episode 50. We've officially hit a year. Guys,
I don't want to do any more sparklers.
Here's the 50 more.
Burn the table.
I'm not keen for sparklers.
Here's to 50 more, guys.
Here's
Yeah.
to 50 more.
Wait, 50 more.
Where's your water,
Wait.
Yu-Chan?
Are we committing to 50?
Just put it in the sand to
Where's
put
your
it out, maybe?
Yu-Chan?
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Here's the 50 more. I love you guys. I love you, listeners. This is our...
Stop pushing down on it.
Here we go.
Don't push down.
Here we
on
go.
it.
Like everything we do, we tend to be stuffing this up.
We can't
Light the candle, quick.
Hold on. Don't push on it, because then
Here we go.
this is taking way too long.
I've never
supposed
seen
to be a cool
sparkler take
moment.
this long.
All right, guys. Here's to 50
Is this
more
a used
episodes.
sparkler?
Here's to 50 more.
Don't let it burn. It's burning the table.
Wait, we got it.
Yeah.
You know,
Here, Jono,
you
Jono,
know this starts.
Put it on there.
Okay,
No!
everyone salute in the middle.
Yeah.
It's burning the table.
Up, so it can't light it.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you give us a review. Like us on
Oh, jeez.
Facebook.
Oh,
Did the
it's
Facebook
flammable.
Live work? Episode 50. We are group settings. This is trend
Hold it
settings.
up, you-
I hope we don't burn the house down. But if we do, we go out in a blaze of glory.
Oh, jeez.
I'm Ali.
I'm Ye-Chan.
Idiots.
A quiz.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. And we're never going to stop till we drop.